She did what? They said Cassie FaceTime her husband while she was getting cracked by Diddy.
Alright, y'all, we got another Cassie video. As you guys know, this is really way out of hand. I feel sorry for the husband. I'm gonna put in my 2 cents as we go over this particular or these next 2 videos, go through some comments, and just kind of take it from there. You guys can let me know what you guys think.
She said she did so many Diddy offs that she has sores in her mouth. Crazy work. But we
crazy work. That is crazy.
Here to talk about what happened today. People are arguing back and forth because these statements from Cassie today got people looking a little weird. So basically, during cross-examination, Diddy's lawyers went and digged up some more texts. And they stated that Cassie told Diddy that she was always down for a Diddy off, stating that she wanted things to get even uncontrollable. She also admitted that her and Diddy broke it off a little bit. She went to go date Kid Cudi, but still was secretly doing Diddy offs with Diddy. And that Diddy threatened their relationship later down the line. Oh, and remember when she was asking for $30 million? We found out how much she got paid. Diddy paid her $20 million in 24 hours. When asked why she wrote the book, she just stated that she wanted him to see it. Side note, they claim her husband was staring at Diddy the whole time, like mad as hell after he found out that she did so many Diddy offs. She also went into detail stating that while she...
I just want to say that everything about this situation is wild. I don't feel sorry for her husband because I don't know if you guys remember, but like in the 2010s era, there was photos and things going that were out around Cassie. Like, people already knew about this, but we are finally seeing the details of it. And when you really look at the details of it, you will see that Cassie is not a complete victim in this at all. In fact, I don't know if he mentions it in this particular video, but with the new stuff that just came out, you'll see that she would hit him up because she wanted to be a part of the Diddy offs. And so, yeah.
She was with him. She linked up with Diddy for, I guess, closure, and Diddy did the unspeakable to her. But then after that happened, she linked up with Diddy again consensually and stated that they had a great night. I'm telling you all the main things that happened because majority of the stuff was them just keep on talking about all the Diddy offs, like regurgitating the same stuff, bro. Regardless, what do you guys think about this? This has people torn, saying that, oh, she was messing with it previously, but then later down the line, she stopped messing with it. While other people were like, no, she's just saying these things because she just wanted him. You feel me? Wanted to make...
Nah, she would initiate. She would actually hit him up to be a part of some of these freak offs because she said she didn't want him doing them without her. So no, she's not a complete victim. She was very much a part of this thing. Let me read over some of the comments for you guys. Somebody says her husband is a strong man. That's the first comment. I feel sorry for him. If I was like a good friend to him, a brother, first off, I would have advised him not to marry her in the first place, to be honest with you. Second off, even if he does stay with her after this trial, this whole thing is over, this is always going to be in the back of his head now, right? I think that this ultimately is going to be the end of their marriage because whether it's a year, 2 years, and that's an extremely long time for me, this is going to be in the back of his head. At some point, he's going to say, yo, maybe it's during, you know, them being intimate. Maybe it's vacation. Maybe it's them just hanging out the house. He's going to be like, I cannot do this because it is just going to eat at that man's mind, the things that his wife has done. By the way, ladies, what you do does matter to your future boyfriend or husband in terms of how he is going to view you. And if he views you as this, it's not going to work in your favor. So yeah, I think he is eventually going to end up leaving her. Somebody says, again, the real victim is the husband. It's hard for me to see her as a victim when she went back while she was married and they had a consensual meeting, then a great night. That is insane. That is insane. Let's listen to another one of his videos.
She did what? They said Cassie FaceTime her husband while she was getting cracked by Diddy. This is day 5 of the Diddy trials. I'm about to give you guys key moments of what Cassie said that had social media in a frenzy. Cassie admitted that while she was with her husband again, she linked up with Diddy and got it on because through a text she stated that she wanted to embrace him. The husband FaceTimed her in the midst of her getting greased. She stated she does not hate Diddy, that she still has love for the past and what it was. I don't even know what that means. Messages show that while she was with her husband, she told Diddy that she wouldn't be at this beautiful point in her life without him. She also stated that she went back to keep linking up with Diddy after he R-worded her while she was with this guy right here. She stated that she left Diddy forever after Kim Porter's funeral because Diddy called Kim Porter his soulmate, stating that that basically hurt her feelings, and that's when she knew to solidify it with her husband. Also, she originally thought she completely broke it off with Diddy when she first started dating her husband after he got with the woman Gina. But again, she officially never seen Diddy and married her husband after he's called Kim Porter his soulmate.
Listen, you guys, like I said, like I've been saying about this, you're grown. Like she was grown. You know how to remove people out of your life if you really had to. And I think it was in my previous video, I said I had a homegirl. I'm in California. She was in Vegas dating this dude who turned out to be a murderer. So she took her and her baby and she came back to California. Never heard from him again. I'm sure Cassie had way more than enough money during this to, if she really wanted to, could have just took a flight to really anywhere. I'm sure she had enough money to do that and delete his number, block him, and never hear from him again. Even if she did hear from him, she could just call the police. You know how to remove somebody out of your life if you want to. She wanted the lifestyle. She wanted everything that came with the lifestyle, and she was willing to put up with everything that came with the lifestyle. This is obvious, very, very obvious. This is, again, I don't know why her husband would even want to be with a woman like that. Like, oh boy, you tell me you're with your girl and her ex hits her up and she is willing to just answer the phone and you're still going to be with her. There's such thing as damaged goods, just to be quite honest with you. But again, like when you're dealing with women that have done all these sort of things, just stay away from them. And I don't even mean that in like clearly she's not healthy. People need to figure out how to get healthy before getting into relationships. That is obvious. So y'all tell me what you guys think of this whole situation. I think it's really wild. I think her husband is eventually going to leave her. I don't see how a man could continue to be with a woman like that and not leave them. I don't see how that cannot eat at your head. But yeah, tell me what y'all think of it.